What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to make a short quick video on food prices and why you should consider storing and stocking up food now. Now, excuse the plane overhead. In the last couple months, we've seen food prices double and even triple in some cases. I went ahead and I bought this rice that you see on the table yesterday night, and it's up a couple cents from when I bought it last week. You know, I know you're saying, a couple of cents, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it does matter, because over the weeks and over the months and eventually over the years, those cents start to add up until they make dollars, and they can make multiple dollars. Sometimes, prices can reach stagflation levels to where no one can really afford them. And that's the problem we have right now. I really recommend anyone who watches this video to implement a strategy that I've been using myself. Just go off on what you can afford every week and buy some stockpile of food. The 20 pounds of rice cost me about $11.99 for each 20-pound bag you see there. So it's about $35, give or take, with taxes and rice right there. But that's 60 pounds. Now, I know there's a pretty big bean to rice ratio or rice to bean ratio you see on the table. That's because there were no more beans. I bought the last of them. And we're gonna continue to see these shortages, and the people that they're really gonna affect are people like you and me. Normal civilians who are just trying to get by our day to day. And unfortunately, the world just has a problem with that. I also bought these 2 water jugs you see right here. I'm gonna go ahead and bring one. It was about $15 for each one. Now this holds 6 gallons and it's BPA free, which is what you're looking for when you're trying to store water. I highly recommend everyone to just go off what you can afford. If you only got $10, okay, that $10 will get you about 20 pounds of rice. Go ahead and do it. Or maybe that $10 can get you 10 cans of food, maybe 7 cans of food. Whatever it is, you gotta do it. If you can't see what's going on around the rest of the world, then you're kind of blind, or you're just choosing not to accept the fact that we're not in the world that we were in just a couple years ago. I've never seen the shelves in a supermarket empty before, and that's kind of scary to me. And I'm pretty sure it's even scarier to the single mom who can't really afford that much food to begin with. So take it for what it is. If you're not stacking food for survival purposes, or to survive the apocalypse, take the formula shortage that's going on right now as an example. Buy up, store up for later so you can be relaxed. You don't gotta pay the crazy prices. You don't gotta be fearful in the future. Right here on the right side of the table, I've got oxygen absorbers and Mylar bags. That combination was about 50 bucks for 100 bags and 100 oxygen absorbers. But that, along with the hair iron, sealing the top of the bag, pouring some rice in the bag and sealing it, dropping an oxygen absorber, I've got, a liter of rice that's gonna last me 25 years. You can't beat that. So take it for what it is. Understand your situation. Understand how much you can put aside, but also understand the importance and why we are doing this. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today's video. Take care.